There we go. We're on. We're live. Be straight up honest with you guys. I am not feeling good. Normally, I don't feel good the way it is anyway. But I am feeling less good than normal. Not I had a very good afternoon. But we're making the best of it. So doubt I'm going to play along here for very long tonight. I'm very tired. I'm having a great deal of difficulty keeping food down. But doesn't stop us from having fun, right? Yeah. We're still going to have some fun. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, the anime sale has been going much better at the house than it was going out at the shop. We've been doing pretty good here, getting a fair amount. Even yesterday, pouring rain, we still had some very good people that came and talked to us. A couple of our old Pokemon League players from back in the day were here. That was pretty cool. Made some new friends in Pokemon. That was cool. Man, wait till you guys see the new flags I got. I've been waiting for them to get here, and they got here, and they're up now, and they're pretty awesome. I got to tell you about them other than to show you when I get that opportunity, but they're pretty awesome. We got another tournament coming up this weekend at Cooley Cards and Gaming on Sunday. I missed the League Cup on Saturday at Gamer Sanctum because, once again, I wasn't feeling very good, and I needed to help at home here, so I did not go. I ended up fourth at the tournament on Sunday at Cooley, which wasn't terrible. Great? No. Terrible? No. Wasn't bad. Right in the middle. What else have we got going on? I got to go out fishing for the very first time on Sunday. That was exciting. I didn't catch anything. Pretty slow going for me. It's a different time of the day than I usually go, so the techniques are need a little bit different. Missed 4 or 5 strikes. Just either wasn't paying attention enough, or I'm a little rusty, or whatever you want to say it. Didn't go quite the way I wanted to. Stammer Fab landed, I think, 3 fish. So he didn't do too bad. But small, but fish, nonetheless. What else is going on? What's up, JD Visitor? How are you doing? I'm going to be doing the sale all the way through this weekend, I believe. As far as I know anyway. The Littles are coming this weekend. 2 of them are coming. So we'll have some young people running around. We may or may not do some videoing of them. I don't know. Haven't really decided yet. Oh, excuse me. The most important thing is we get to have fun with the Littles. You know, guys, I am not going to be able to let this rest. Please forgive me for a moment. I do need to leave the room. I shall return shortly. Apologies for my absence. Brother Mickey, how the heck are you? Good to see you here. Fish Frenzy's here. How are you doing? Good to see you. Miss Kathy says it's not busy at all. That's unfortunate. Neo Mentis here. What's up, Neo Mentis? How you doing? Yeah, I hope I don't have to do that anymore throughout the show. Yeah. All right. Well, we don't have a whole lot else going on. We'll get started with the show right away here. See if I can hold out for a little while. Grab 10 of our friends out of the pile here. Let's see if we can share some channels out. Now I've wasted 2 slices of Rocky's pizza tonight. Is what it is.
Oh no!
I did too.
Oh yeah!
Alright, let's go see what we can find. I just watched his video tonight. Here we are with our first friend for tonight. Robert's Ride Along. Robert is somebody that we know in person, is in the state to the south of us. He's got some varied adventures that he does. Many of them involving things with engines, like motorcycles and cars, as you can see. They're also doing other stuff too. They do a lot with reptiles, a lot with animals. His video today that he just got done putting up today was about them getting this macaw right here. It wasn't really a rescue, it was more like a surrender, because the folks that had it were getting up there in age and they couldn't take care of it properly anymore. So now Robert has that bird. Good video to watch. He's got a big thing for these geodes or agates or whatever you call them. The rocks. He likes his rocks. And he's got some nice videos on those he does as well. So you can check him out over here. Robert's Ride Along. I'll grab the link and put it in the chat here so you guys can have that if you so desire to go on this kind of an adventure with Robert's Ride Along. He also does reselling and stuff like that, so he's got a good variety of stuff over there you can catch him doing. Likes to do estate cleanouts and, you know, those sort of things. Good channel to have though. Oh, I don't know if I can pull this one off. Might be able to. I think this is it. I think this is it. Yes. I founded it. I founded it, gang. There it is. I founded it. This is Pokeballer Alice in Poke Wonderland, as you can see. This is her main channel that she uses when she posts videos and does live streams and things. Great member of the community. Helps out on so many different channels, moderating and things like that. Also doing her own live streams, her own videos. Enjoying life. Having fun. Feeding the passion that we all have of the Pokemons. What's up, Vandy's Treasure? Vandy, I haven't got to watch your new video yet. I did see it up there, but I haven't got to watch it yet. I've been between doctors and trying to work. Let me put it this way. Monday, okay, just Monday, I thatched the entire front yard and mowed the entire front yard, mowed the entire backyard. Actually, Tristan did most of the mowing in the backyard. I trimmed it all. We ripped out part of our lawn and resodded it. Watered that, got the garage all put back together, ready for the sales that started yesterday. Yeah, I've been a little busy. Doctor's appointments, canceled doctor's appointments. Okay, here's one I didn't mention yet. Let me finish up with Alice here. You can see over 1,500 subs, great channel. Again, a huge supporter of the community by doing a lot of moderating on a lot of different channels and sharing of other channels as well. So she's got a lot of what going on that we do here, and that's fantastic. We love it. Alice is a great person. Check it out. So here's a new one for you guys. And I ain't figured this one out yet. It's actually a double header for today. Actually, it started yesterday. I'm sorry. Let me go through. You guys know I do a lot of doctor stuff because I have a lot of health issues. Back in May, I had a physical therapy appointment, and if you guys have been following along for the last several months, you know that the hot pool therapy was helping me with my back and my bursitis and both of my hips and everything like that. And then they just decided to stop. Turns out it was an insurance issue. I had one appointment last month instead of going twice a week. And that's what I was told, and we did this and that, and she says, probably be the last appointment, whatever, okay, fine. Yeah, no kidding. No, we only did 6 rolls of sod, and it was 95 degrees out, and it was warm. But anyway, so she told me it'd be my last appointment, no big deal. I'm like, fine, I'll just do it on my own. Get an email the very next day, make an appointment. Okay, what do we want an appointment for? Physical therapy. Alright. So I make the appointment for yesterday. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I think it was supposed to be. And they called me at like 9 o'clock in the morning. And she says, well, number one, Roy is out sick today. I said, okay. She says, but number 2, you're not supposed to have this appointment. I said, well, why? Well, we discussed that at your last appointment. You weren't going to get any more. It's okay, well, why did you send me the email to make another appointment? Well, our system's got a glitch in it. You shouldn't have made that appointment. Well, how dare I make an appointment that you sent a message for me to make? You know, I'm all bent out of shape at me, and I'm like, lady, stop. Just stop. So that was fun. So I got a little bit upset with that, but, I let it go. Well, today I had an appointment with sports medicine because of my wrist. You guys know I've been having a lot of trouble with this hand and this wrist and things. And I finally got an appointment after my ER visit about 3 weeks ago. And we sat down. Well, first of all, I walk in there and I'm talking to the nurse and, these are your medications. This your last name. Yeah. And I had one of my headache spells where I started getting very dizzy and struggled to stand up. And she says, are you all right? Now, knee-jerk reaction for me probably wasn't the best reaction, but it was the one I made. I said, no, that's why I'm here. She looks at me and says, you better sit down. Do you need to be seen? I said, well, that's why I have an appointment, so I can be seen. She says, no, I mean for you're dizzy. I said, well, who do you want me to see? She says, urgent care. I said, man, with all due respect, I've been going to your urgent care and seeing your doctors and taking your meds and going to your specialists and having images done for a year. Do you think urgent care will be able to do anything for me? And she just left. Top Champion Dog Owner, how you doing? Good to see you here. Thanks for joining us. So then the doctor comes in, and he seems pretty chill. We're getting along pretty good, talking about things, and he's asking me questions and, moving my hand around and trying to figure out where the worst spots are and everything. And he says, well, you're taking this anti-inflammatory medication, I see. I said, yes, sir. I'm on my last handful of pills this week. And I messaged my primary doctor a couple days ago, and she hasn't replied yet because I don't have any refills on. And he says, well, how long have you been diabetic? I said, well, longer than 2 weeks ago, I'll tell you that. I said, it's been 8 years. Why? He says, we don't normally prescribe this anti-inflammatory medication to diabetic people. It's not good. I said, well, cool. It's a good thing that I prescribed it for myself in the emergency room 3 weeks ago when I was there, because I sure wouldn't want to do anything good for myself. Let's make it harder. He goes, yeah, you probably shouldn't take that anymore. I said, that's fine, whatever. I don't care. So I got prescribed the medication that I shouldn't be taking. because I'm diabetic. Well, I didn't give it to myself, so maybe your people should read a little bit. I get home, and my primary doctor finally replied, and she says, well, if you want a refill, we can get your refill. No problem. But if it isn't helping you, and I'm not sure if you should be taking it. I said, well, according to the sports medicine doctor I talked to today, I shouldn't have been taking it at all. Story of my life, gang. Sorry to bore you with it. All right, let's see who else. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is a good one. You guys will like this one. This is a good one. This is a good one right here. Check this out. Hey, what's up, Emmy Racing? I don't know who. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of help when they give me the medication that I'm not supposed to be taking. They get upset with me for taking it, and then try to give it to me again, and then yell at me for making appointments for myself that I'm not supposed to get. Sheesh. I don't know who got it to Emmy Racing, but I know that your gratefulness will not go unnoticed. Now, take a look at this, gang. This is my brother and sister from South Carolina. You've probably heard me talk about them a lot. Mickey's my lead moderator. These are the storage brats. Now, they know they've been taking some time away because Olin, for example, Wobble Baby, he has been starting up his own lawn care business, cleanup work, things like that. So I know him and Mickey have been very busy taking care of that stuff. And I know that Princess P just entered middle school, so I'm sure her and Nicole are doing their thing. So there's some busy people, but you can see they do weather shorts, including when they got more snow in South Carolina than we got up here in Wisconsin. Figure that one out. But as their name sounds, they do storage units. They have fun doing it. All the kids get involved. It's great. They used to do a little side story or a side video, story time with Callista. And I wish they did more of that, because not only did I get to be a part of it when I went and visited them a few years ago, but I got to be part of it when they came and visited me. So that was really exciting for me. I really liked that. But you'll find some very, very unique and fun, yeah, little snow swimming. That's right, brother. You'll also find some old school videos back there dating back to our earliest year of YouTube, where you'll see Mickey and KT Treasures and I getting together doing live videos on Wednesday nights, having fun, doing auction stuff, all kinds of things. These are really, to be completely honest with you, gang, some of the people that I care about the most in this entire world. They really are. They're not blood related to me, but they might as well be, because I'm closer to them than I am many of my blood relatives. And I think you guys would have a great time hanging out over here. Here, you see, this picture right here, not the one that's moving, the Wednesday night sale one, was actually taken on my very first visit to South Carolina when we were down there. Great time, right in front of the barbecue joint on the first day we were there. Fantastic time, and you can see all three of us here hanging out, having fun. I miss those days a lot. I really wish I had more strength in me to do more with that. Thank you, Emmy Racing. We appreciate you. I said they haven't been doing so many videos lately, but I can guarantee if we encourage them, they'll start doing a few more. But I think the world of them. And yeah, I think you guys will enjoy their take on life and how things go. All right, who do we got next? Again, guys, I do apologize for my mediocre demeanor tonight. I am not feeling well. I wasted $20 in food because I couldn't keep it down. Thank you, guys. Hi, Pimple. How are you doing? So this is Squirrely Cards, our favorite nut out there. Squirrely's great. You know, we've had a very good relationship this far with Squirrely Cards, and sharing this and doing that, and we think, oh god, it wants to come out again. You can see they've been putting in the work and getting the subs to the show for it. You know, we share back and forth. They come to our live streams. We go to theirs. Having fun doing things. You can see lots and lots of Pokemon stuff, just the way you like it. Videos, live streams, giveaways, and everything else you have come to know and love with so many channels in this community, including Destined Rivals opening. Destined. Squirrely Cards, a great place to be. Yeah, I know. Isn't that great? Squirrely Cards are fantastic. I think the world of them. I really do. Mute the video though because it's copyright. Just warning you in case you do watch the live. Oh, I usually won't click on the videos on here unless there's something very, very specific that I want to show and highlight. But I'll scan over them like this so you can see a little bit of the action that goes on. That's about all I'll do because, yeah, you're right. Copywriting can be a real bastage if you want. Yeah, no doubt it, doubt it. Alright, we're going to go back a little bit closer to home for us here. That's not the right channel. There we go. This is Midwest Capades of Bobby and Chris. Oh, your video. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's all good. Bobby and Chris right here. Yeah, that's exactly. Unless I'm going to show something, even when we go to do raids, I'll mute their video while I go and put their thing up. Yep. Had that happen before. I got 3 seconds of somebody else's video on there, and I got copyright flagged. It does happen. So here's Bobby and Chris's channel. Bobby and Chris are close to me in more ways than one. I've been friends with them for probably about 15 years. They are local to us. We used to do a lot more together when I was more involved in the wrestling business and when I was doing more casinos and more storage units. But you can see right there, fat guy in the funny coat right over there in her video. But they do a lot of the things that we do as far as buying stuff, as far as casinoing stuff, as far as selling stuff. Plus they do a whole lot more stuff. Like you can see they did some Las Vegas traveling, some casino videos, which I don't do. Oh gosh, yeah. Kathy has a Pride scooter too. And let me put it this way to you, Pimple. My scooter, my mobility scooter, is as fast, if not, let me put it this way. Stammerfab, Kathy's boy, he's got an e-bike that'll go 22 miles an hour on his display. And he's only 160 pounds, so it gets up and hauls the mail. One of those big fat tire ones, really goes. My scooter will keep up with it. I ride it down the street and I can damn near keep up with traffic. If the road gets bumpy, it's hard as hell on me, but it has pneumatic tires, but there's no suspension on it. It rattles my teeth pretty bad. I love that scooter though. Anyway, you can see here they're going to Treasure Island to go do some casinos. There's a Pinball Wizard. They went and visited the Pinball Museum in Vegas. There you can see Statue of Liberty, actually, trick in Vegas. Yeah, I know, 10 points for the mailman, yeah. That would have been pretty funny, wouldn't it? Yeah, they got most of my sidewalks tore up around here right now, so the mailman's having a hard time getting around. It is faster, okay. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. He goes 20, and I do 22, okay. But anyway, it's a very neck-and-neck race considering how quick his bike is. And that little thing will keep up with it. What's up, Mr. Zards? How you doing? Well, Stammerfab's here, by the way, giving us the details that I can't remember. Good to see you guys here. Thanks for being here. And thanks for making that correct. It's probably a little slower because of me on it than you. It's a little more extra baggage. But we got big plans to do with that thing. we've got a lot of stuff going on, but once those projects die down, one of my 2 big projects I'm taking on this winter is I'm taking that thing apart down to the frame, and I'm painting the frame neon green, and then I'm going to paint the rest of the parts that we haven't touched yet purple. So she's going to be pretty hot. Probably going to take the rubber chicken off, but you know. Well, anyway, you can get a variety of stuff over here at Bobby and Chris's channel. Again, storage units, garage sales they do, travel videos they do, casino videos. So you got a good variety over there that you can go check out and get a bunch of different fixes all at the same time in the same place with Bobby and Chris at Midwestcapades. Yeah, well, it is. But you also have to remember that we're not supposed to have those things in the street. Well, that's funny. How does that work? 3? For crying out loud. I really hate it when it does this. I've got it typed out exactly how their name is, I think. And then it still doesn't work. Oh, I forgot the dash. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Okay, we are taking it apart. You know I ain't afraid to get in there and do stuff. I just can't always do it. When it comes to rewiring that damn boat, that's going to be a whole nother ball of wax. We'll get to that later. So here's Ben Harris, another one of our locals. The kid that approached me at League, and really happy to meet him and everything like that. But he says, well, I've got a channel, but I don't have any subscribers. And I said, well, why is that? He says, I don't know. I had some, but this other kid that he knew went and blackballed him or badmouthed him. Did something to him and he lost all of his subs. I said, don't you worry, Ben. We'll help you. And you can see Ben has been making videos and getting things done, as well as playing games, opening Pokemon on Pocket, on TCG Live, in real life, playing Roblox, doing lots of stuff over here at Harris's channel. And you can see in the short time that we've known him, we've taken his, or at least, let me rephrase that, forgive me. We have had a small part in getting his subscriber count over 350. He's also doing tons and tons of work, as you can see by putting in over 400 videos. Well, that's what it takes, consistency and effort. And Ben's making an effort to do it. And it's showing because he's went from 0 to over 350 subs in, I want to say 6-8 months. So he's doing something right. Right? Like I say, we had a small hand. We just got the ball rolling. After that, it was all you guys doing all the hard work. And him. But he's a good kid. He's doing a variety of stuff. Pokemon, Roblox, all them things. If you are enjoying those things, then you got the opportunity to go do that over at Harris's channel. Here we are at All Blue TCG. Cracked 1,000 subs. Congratulations to them. Over 270 videos. Doing a good job over there. Let's go take a look. First, we got to give them the share in the chat here for you, gang. Thank you guys for subbing up. I really appreciate that. You know, and it's good for you. It's good for them. And it's good for everybody because you get more content. They get more subscribers. We share each other out. The community gets bigger and better. Everybody does good. 10,000 boxes. How the heck are you doing? Welcome into the show tonight. You're just in time to talk with us about All Blue TCG. Let's go take a look. Oh, here, look at there. See? Live streams with destined rivals and the Mutu. Cash bounties on the line. Lots of cool stuff over here at All Blue, as well as their other giveaways, short videos, opening cards. Subscribe for tips, tricks, and gameplay. There you go. Pull one of the rarest cards in the shop. So many boxes. That's right. 10,000 boxes. That's a lot of boxes. You can see some fantastic videos going on here. as well as doing games, like this one here. I don't even know what the game is. Doesn't really matter. It's all right. We encourage people to make the content that they like, have fun doing the things they want to do, and you guys can enjoy each and every one of them that you like. But All Blue, another fantastic channel in our community. Definitely check them out. Am I not subscribed to All Blue? What the heck? What the heck is going on there? I've got to be subscribed, right? Yeah, okay. It just asked me to become a member. Okay. If I'd just learned to read, I'd probably all be all right. All right, let's see what we got next. Yep. That exactly. Yep. Helps everybody. I agree with you 1,000%. Yeah, if you're active enough. Yep, as long as you're keeping content coming out regularly, people are commenting and liking and all that stuff, it's going to help. So here we got LJ the Geek. Now, LJ the Geek is not primarily a Pokemon guy, but does like the Pokemon. Does open the Pokemon sometimes and does play our games sometimes and has a lot of fun all the time. LJ is kind of into the Pop Funkos. That's okay. Does some 420 stuff that, whether you agree with it or not, it's legal where he's at. More power to him. It helps him out in his life. Good for him. You can also see there's some Japanese Pokemon pack opening. Some travel video over here. Some more travel video over there. Looking for Pokemon. Variety of stuff. They also, Jesus. Baby Ice, the Togepi Hunter, and right here, as you see, and LJ have a karaoke show that they do. I think it's twice a week now. I can't remember for sure. But great channel, wonderful people. Oh yeah, LJ is great. You'll have a good time over there. Let's go look at some videos just to see. There you see them also doing their Pokemon live openings. Deucers, I'm not sure what that is. That's that convenience store, isn't it? Yeah. But on the road, Marvel Comics also likes the comics and the Marvel stuff, and the Pokemons, like I said, and the Dragon Balls. Old school roller coaster in one of the games. Bucky's, that's what it is. Bucky's is that travel place. Stephen King's old mansion in Bangor, Minnesota. Bangor, Minnesota. I do not know where that is. Minnesota's right across the river from me, but no idea. I'll have to look into that one. You guys remind me, I'll have to go back over to the LJ's and check that out later. Anyway, lots of Funko Pop, lots of other stuff over to LJ's. You can check him out as well as Baby Ice, the Togepi Hunter, for their combined shows that they do as well. And I think you'll have some fun over there. Alright, speaking of fun, then there's these crazy people. Now we also are very close with these people, and it's not going to let me, you dirty, rotten snake in the grass. There's so many Anna's Adventures out there, it never works out. I'll never forget that call you made to me when the first time you were up here, man. It was so funny. Okay. So here's Anna's Adventure 73. We're going to drop the link in the chat here for you. Anna is also very close to us, mileage-wise and in life-wise. We try very hard to visit Anna and Ray as much as we can. They try to come up here and visit us. We're about 3 hours apart, give or take. When we did the Wisconsin Dells, with the pack opening and that humongous suite that we had, that was with Anna and Ray. But they are phenomenal people. Mickey's met them. He'll tell you they're great people. We've had them here to cook. We've helped them with their live streams, getting different things going. Here you can see us out at the shed, the pit right there, in my kitchen doing things, cooking, having fun. Lots and lots and lots of good stuff going on with Anna and Ray. They get some amazing hits on their short videos too. Check this out. Just so you can see how ridiculous these things can be. Where is that one? The Turkeys in Traffic got over 4,000 hits. Where's them other big ones? I forget where they are. 9th birthday to Shaq, their little dog. He's pretty cool. Oh, where the heck are they? They're from when they were here. One of them was from when they were here. Oh yeah, ripping the watermelon in half was pretty cool. 19,000 views on that thing. That's pretty cool. The one with Fun Boys, yes. That's right here. Yep. That's had 1,500 views on it. The old arm wrestling with Wayne and Mickey going at it. 3,000 on this Monte Carlo. Look at this one here with this. This is at our shop. 12,000 views on this Pro Street Camaro. Beautiful car. Lots and lots and lots of great content, including the Pokemon videos, as you guys know. We love Anna and Ray. Again, they're not family blood-wise, but they're more family than many of my blood relatives. Just like Brother Mickey and the Storage Brats are. Great people. Wouldn't trade them for the world. Not even for $5. But they're just having fun living life. And, you know, they're putting in the work, too, as you can see. Getting close to 470 videos. Over 1,600 subscribers. Yes, they've had some life setbacks with things. Don't we all? But they're going to make up for it, I can guarantee you that. Oh! Almost forgot. I picked up a few more cards today, including some slabs to add to the games. But I wanted to share this one with you guys. Thank you, Emmy Mason. I just thought the artwork on this card was absolutely gorgeous. Never seen one like that in English. This reminds me of going back to the days of the Japanese vending machine promos. That's the way that picture looks to me. I think that card's fantastic. And that will be going in the games starting tomorrow night. You'll have a chance to win that card. As well as the other slabs and other cards that I picked up today too. So you got some good stuff to get again. I can't keep up with you guys half the time, though. You're cleaning me out as fast as I can put them in there. That's alright. I can do it. I haven't... Oh, yeah, that's another thing I need to announce, too. Yeah, exactly. I have not gotten mail done this week, either. I've been so horribly off that I am dropping the ball on mail. And I just hope you guys find it in your heart to forgive me. I'm going to try to do it after tonight's show. Got to get it done. No excuses. No BS. Hi, Summer. How are you? We got to talk about these, too, when I see Wing Weaver again. Oh, by the way, Wing Weaver messaged me and showed me bent top loaders from a bubble mailer that he got from me. Somehow the post office actually creased bubble mailers. Summer! Summer's been a family member for 4 months. Thank you so much, Summer. Appreciate you. These were given to us by Wing Weaver, made by somebody that I want him to give the details on, but it's Gengar versus Gardevoir. They're awesome, awesome, awesome cards. I have several to give away. We're just waiting for Wing Weaver to be around again so we can do that the way he wants it done. And until then, keep your ears open because we will be giving some of those away. He says I'm allowed to keep one and the rest I have to give away, and I'm like, I have no issue with that. Let's see if Dark Enforcer can... He said that we've been getting a lot of our codes botted. So we're going to try something a little different today and try to put them over to the side where the bots can't necessarily see the QR codes, hopefully. So we're going to give out some codes. I do think I want to take a whack at TCG Live tonight. I hope. I am not feeling good, but I'm going to try it. And the reason that I want to do that is there's some very unique decks that are coming out. The format is changing. Now, ironically enough, the last, I want to say, was the special event in Italy recently, and I could be wrong about that. Could have been Portland's regional too, I can't remember. Somebody was playing Roaring Moon EX, just like I did at the end of the rotation. And they were actually in the finals. Now, I don't remember if that deck won or not, but it was playing havoc on the field that day, that weekend. Just absolutely havoc. But anyway, Destined Rivals has brought out some very interesting decks. One of which that I find very interesting, one of which that Danielle finds very interesting. We featured the pre-constructed decks in the video recently, the Stevens and the Marnie's decks. Very interesting decks that I would like to toy around with. But for tonight, I think I want to try something else. And it's something that I haven't seen very many people, especially the ones that I watch regularly, like Trust Your Pilot and For the Win TCG. I don't remember seeing their videos. It's very likely that they have put out a video about it. Nevertheless, there's a deck that I want to kind of try to focus on, and part of the reason is Ben Harris is wanting to play a Team Rocket deck. Now, the only Team Rocket decks, for the most part anyway, that I have seen featured in other people's videos has been the one that has Mewtwo and oh crap, what are they playing that one again? I can't remember. Anyway, it's primarily a Mewtwo deck. That's the Team Rocket hype was all about Mewtwo, Giovanni, Mewtwo. Well, there's a lot more Rocket stuff than that. There's the Rocket's Nido King, the Rocket's Nido Queen, a whole bunch of other ones. And I think what I want to do tonight, and I was going to just make a video about this, but I figure I could share this with you guys instead of having you make you watch a separate video. What I want to do, gang, is I want to focus on budget decks. Now, a lot of people are saying that the Typhlosion, Cynthia's Typhlosion, or no, Ethan's Typhlosion, excuse me. Ethan's Typhlosion is the bomb diggity. Best single prize deck there is. And that very well could be true. So let's create a new deck. And what I want to do is I want to start out with Team Rocket stuff. So let's go look at that. So you can see there's a whole bunch of Team Rocket stuff that came out in Destined Rivals. There's a whole slew of it here. The Tyranitar is really good. There's a new spread deck out with that thing. There's the Rockets Mewtwo, the Rockets Persian, the Moltres. There's a ton of stuff out there. Porygon Z is supposed to be a fantastic deck. There's the Crobat, the Spidops. You've got the legendary birds you can throw into decks. But my hope is to build a deck around these guys. Now the coughing says if he's in the active spot and is damaged, even if he's knocked out, you can search your deck for 2 Pokemon that have coughing in the name and put it on your bench. So why is that so important? Well, if you take a look at the Wheezing that he evolves into, explode together now. 40 times each Pokemon in play that has coughing and wheezing, yours and your opponent's. So if you have 4 wheezing and coughing combinations, this guy can swing for 160 with 2 energies. And if you use a Team Rocket energy on it, it can be 1 energy card. Okay? So that was my thought process, because I think that's pretty good. Now the other guy that I wanted to focus on in this deck is probably at the top of the page that I'm going the wrong way for. Is this Arbok right here. Let's take a look at this. If he's in the active spot, your opponent can't play any Pokemon that have any ability from their hand except Team Rocket Pokemon. So think about this. They can't play down a... they can't play a Charizard. They can't play a Pidgeot. They can't play Pheasant Dippy. They can't play Mew. There's a ton of guys that they can't play because they cannot play anybody with an ability if this guy's in the active. Now, is he great? No. But he's got... he does too. He's got a bit of a spoiler to him. So we're going to put just a couple of those in as well as the Ekans. And we'll put those in. And then I want to look for one more, probably a single entity rocket guy. I'm not sure which one I want to play. Actually, I'm probably going to play two of these. This thing's just dumb. Choose one of your opponent's Terra Pokemon and use its attack, the active. So for 2 energies on him, theoretically, you can mow down a Dragapult or do Dragapult's attack. You know, it's just insane. So we're going to play 2 of those as well. Now this thing is going to get a little Pokemon heavy. But watch this. And this is going to be a rough build, gang, so I might make a lot of mistakes. I don't know. If this Pokemon is active and is knocked out by damage from an attack, your opponent's Pokemon. Flip a coin of heads, the attacking Pokemon is knocked out. Then it does 50 and 10 to each of your opponent's bench. Okay, so we are going to play 4 of these as well. And the reason we're doing that should be pretty self-explanatory. Because if you have, now we have 4 coughing, and then we have 4 Team Rocket coughing. We have 4 Team Rocket wheezing and 4 wheezing. Team Rocket's Grimer. Alright, I'll look at that in a second. And I might cut the Arbok line just flat out. I don't know yet. But theoretically, this guy, when he gets hit or knocked out, can go get the other coughings too. For every coughing and wheezing you have in play, you're going to do 40 more damage with this guy. Right here. So I thought to myself, if I've got 6 guys in play that are coughing or wheezing, that's 240 damage with 2 energies. It'll take everything except for evolved EXs, stage 2s, things like that. It'll take everything else out just about. What's up, Dark Enforcer? Hey, we're sticking around. Stick around. We'll have more in a little bit. But I wanted to take a look at this. So why can't I play this one? It's telling me I can't play it. It's Journey Together, right? Yeah. Alright, well, whatever. We'll see if we can figure it out. Why can't I play that? It's telling me I can't play this. Why? I gotta figure this out now. I don't understand why it won't let me play this guy. Oh, because I don't have him. Duh. Ah! Oh boy. Earth to barbecue. Excuse me. So you want me to look at the Team Rocket's Grimer? I can do that. At the end of your opponent's next turn, discard the defending Pokemon all cards attached to it. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. I might just play those. Scratch the art. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I like that. Oh, we got to exchange again. Whatever. There. You'd think after how many codes I put in, I'd have those. But it's not like I'm hurting for coins. Yeah, we're doing that. I'm feeling that. It'll give us a couple less pokes in the deck too. Yep, let's try that and see what happens. Now, the other nice thing about the Team Rocket stuff is when you look at the trainers, and you see how many trainers are available for Team Rocket stuff. Yeah. I haven't had time to sit down and actually do anything with this. Take a look at all these Team Rocket things. Now, there's some that are better than others. For example, colorless Pokemon in play have no abilities. With the exception of Pidgeot and Squawkabilly, who cares? Maybe Porygon Z. At the time, not really worried about that. Now, this one says if you have any Team Rocket, or you played a Team Rocket supporter this turn, you can draw 2 more cards. That seems pretty good. Team Rocket's Venture Bomb. Flip a coin of heads. You put 2 on them. Tails, you put 2 on yourself. All our guys are 130 HP or less. So we're going to get one-shotted pretty easily anyways. I don't see why that's a bad card to play. Team Rocket Transceiver. Lets you get any Team Rocket supporter out of your deck. Well, how does that go wrong? This thing, stupid. Okay? This thing is just stupid. I get the theory behind it, stupid. Draw until you have 5. If all your Pokemon in play are Team Rocket, then you get 8. Great card. Giovanni is kind of like Prime Catcher, but you got to switch first. Still a great card. Archer, shuffle your hand. If your guy got knocked out, you draw 5, they draw 3. A little bit like Iono. Team Rocket's Petrol. Search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Not so much. Proton. Get 3 basic Team Rocket Pokemon out. Okay, I can do that. Rocket's Pokeball. Flip a coin of heads, get an evolution. Tails, get a basic. Again, all we're doing is getting dudes out and going to town. So, let's see which ones are most important. I'm kind of feeling 3 factories. Oh, I gotta exchange again. Stop taking my money. Sad I only got 1 of those. Whatever. How many we got in the deck? 3, okay. I like 3 stadiums. I like at least 2 Giovannis. Pretty good. I think Proton's very good. We'll probably pop like 3 of those in, so we can keep the coughing train going. Great Ball, yeah, we're playing 4. Yeah. Venture Bomb, we could probably afford to play 4 of those too. Of course, we don't have enough. Yeah, here, take my money, please. Whatever, shut up. Because again, if we hit heads every time, that's 80 more damage we're putting out. If we hit tails, we're going to die in one swing anyway. Since we have so many Rocket supporters, let's put a bunch of those in. We don't really need the Watchtower so much. This card I think is really good. This might be overkill on trainers and or the supporters. 4, 5, 9. Probably gonna go with a couple of these. And I think we gotta go with some other stuff as well. And I think I want to play Max Rod. Whoops. What did I do? Hang on a second, I got a little problem here. It's weird, it says the microphone's still showing up, but I have no sound in here right now. Please bear with me. That's why. There we go. Oh, better. Bumped it with my knee and it shut everything off. I'm like, ugh. Okay, so, I think a Max Rod is pretty cool. Because we can get 5 and put them in the deck. Or put them in the hand, rather. So that can help us get more of the coughings out if they start whacking them, you know. Put in a Super Rod. I think a Super Rod is okay. Shuffle a couple back into the deck. Why not? I can do that. Okay, then that just. Yes, I think redeemable ticket is pretty good. I haven't played it yet because I haven't played anything for a while. I was kind of wanting to put Nest Ball in here, but I don't think I'm going to need to. That would be nice. I'm running low on energy spots, so I might have to cut a few things. Because we are definitely going to play Team Rocket energies, obviously. And then we're going to play Dark energies. Right now I can only fit 6 in. Which probably isn't bad. That's 7. That's probably not a bad count overall. But it would be nice to get some Nest Balls in there just so we can get things rolling, you know what I mean? Let's do this, gang. We'll just trim a few cards out. Should still give us a decent amount of stuff. See, I'd love to play Arvin too, but we don't have any tool cards. And to the best of my knowledge, there's no tools that really work on Team Rocket guys specifically. So, I think I'm just going to try to do... Let's just see what happens with this. You know, there's a lot of other ways I can do this deck when it comes to like your Petulance and your Binding Mokies and all these other things that can be done. But do they need to be done? Not really. Wheezy. Those of you that are old enough to remember the Jeffersons will probably get that reference. If you're not old enough, go watch more TV. Sure. Let's just pick random stuff that doesn't match. Let's just see if it'll do anything. There are other things that I do want to eventually make room in here for, like, can't think what the name of it is. One that gives you a 40 more attack. If you're behind on prize and stuff like that. Just little stuff like that I want to squeeze in. Maybe even a Monkey Dory or two. You know? Just because. No. That was the Jetsons. The Jeffersons was a 70s, 80s comedy spin-off of All in the Family. Look at that, we got heads. Let's put 2 over there. Just because he's going to be bigger. We're knocking this thing out next turn no matter what. But you also notice I start with Max Rod. I always start with Max Rod or Super Rod. Never when I need them, always the beginning. So basically our goal here, gang, is to try to ping stuff on the bench. Because they're going to... Oh, geez, they're playing the Dragapult with it too. Yuck. We probably don't have much of a chance in this matchup. But we're not giving up. And they're evoluting these two. Yay. We're going to have our hands full, gang. No lie. Transceiver. Huh. We could really use the Petrol. Is that his name? Let's play it and see what happens. And Proton. That's what we kind of need.
Oh
We do too. And we need energy too. I'm gonna skip it. That didn't work out too bad. Let's try the venture bomb again. Hey, we're whacking them. We gotta put that thing in range. So let's go coughing. We didn't get enough guys. Well, we got enough to knock this thing out, just barely. That's fine. They're gonna knock us out next turn, but whatever. Hey, we can draw 2 more cards. That'll help. Ah, look at us getting a Grimer. Grimer! Let's go. And they're weak. Alright, we're on the board. We got a prize. Might be our last one, but what the hell. I do like that Grimer, though. That's pretty good. I might even throw that up next turn, just to mess with them, and to buy myself more time to reload the bench. And the fact that they're going to knock us out this turn, we're going to put Archer down, only give them 3 cards. Yes, they have Recon Directive. Yes, they have Coin Bonus. Yes, they can draw an a-hole full of cards. But, you never know. They still got to throw away 3 energies to knock us out, which is great. Yeah, there comes another drag up. Oh, they're going monkey. Uh-oh. Good news is they can't attach. Oh, they have Crispin. Never mind, they can't attach 2 energies at once. Of course they can. Sheesh. Really? You want lightning? Must be going to throw that one away. Holding on to the monkey. Alright, that's fine. And here comes the 2 damage at me, which really doesn't matter. Really doesn't make any difference. It just doesn't. Oh no, you hit my coughing. Oh, and they put on a belt. Too bad that does nothing. Well, yeah, it does. Reduces my attacks, whatever. They throw away 3 energies. Okay. Where the heck did where did the gold angle go? Whatever. That's hilarious. The gold angle just disappeared. Yeah, I think we should probably pick those up too. Let's get this thing used up. Might as well. Can't really use any of that. So let's play this. Cut their hand size down even more. And we got another coughing, so that'll help us out next turn. Got another wheezing, a regular wheezing. Team Rocket's energy will help us. More supporters. Fantastic. Now, do I got to flip for this? No, I don't. Cool. I love the fact that Goldango just disappeared. This is... Well, there's another Goldango. They still don't... It's the Invisible Man. Somebody call him the Spaghetti Man. I call him Gumby personally. You guys remember Gumby, but you might not because you're too young. The fact that he's not there anymore. Well, there he is. He decided to come back. How did he take 2 damage? That's really strange. I thought he already moved the 2 damage off. Very strange. Yeah. If he's from Wisconsin, it's you can't cheese me. Well, we need a few more cards, gang. We've got some stuff going on. We got things to do. Trying to do more things is going to be difficult. The funny thing is, if they don't move, they get knocked out. I think that's how that works, isn't it? Well, you discard them. You just throw them away, and that's fine. I'm alright with that, too. So we'll get rid of that rigid band, and we'll get rid of this gold angle. And we'll see what happens after that. There you go. He goes away. I get a prize for that. And then he gets thrown away. That's interesting. I'm not against that. It's kind of fun. Nice call. Come on. Come on. Anytime you want to do something here. Oh, it's me. Never mind. Sorry. Okay, there we are. And then he goes in the garbage. Okay. Alright, here we go. I thought I was waiting for them to move their guy. Not bad. So, if we can get a full bench of coughings and wheezings, and if we can get one of those silly bomb things. Yeah, I know. I was off in La La Land. La La La. So we need all of them. We need 3 more coughings and a venture bomb to flip heads, and we can knock this guy out. Let's try it. Well, we got none of that. Oh, partly because this thing is... Yeah, that was really stupid of me. Well, let's draw 2 more cards and see what we can do with it. Absolutely nothing. We now have 3 protons in our hand. Which doesn't help one damn bit. Well, we're going to have to hit a 3rd Team Rocket Energy to be able to do very much next turn. I also did forget that using the what's her name... These guys don't count as Team Rocket, so you can't draw till you have 8. You can only draw till you have 5, which I screwed that one up. I'm going to have to slow those numbers down a little bit. Really kind of want to take this guy out too, but... kind of think I'm going to put Wheezing up next. Yes, you can, Ben. I'm actually kind of working on the deck that you wanted to build. I'm going to guarantee that they have a boss's hors d'oeuvres to put us on the bench when we move this Wheezing up. That's alright. We don't have anybody to attack with. So we're going to try putting that up, hoping they don't have... We have another Grimer. We need an energy though. So I'm going to play a Grimer, play this dude, I'm going to throw the Mimikyu out just to put a little fear into him. Okay, well, we got some stuff. Another heads. Well, we might as well grab another wheezing. Except we don't have one. Well, let's see what happens. If they knock us out, we get to flip a coin. If it's heads, we knock them out. And we'll be right back in this game. Then if they push Dragapult up to attack us, we're going to put Mimikyu up and use their attack against them. But I think it's going to be a little bit too little too late. We didn't start off terrible, but our draw was not good after that. It is what it is. And this extra wheezing thing might not be the best idea in the world. I like this thing. I might cut it down to 2. And then maybe go with more of these or more search cards. Because them getting an opportunity to push all this damage back on us sucks. I mean, I could Giovanni it out too. Oh yeah, they're gonna finish this off right now, pretty much. Why didn't they coin bonus first? Whatever. Yeah, so they're gonna knock this out and knock this out. We're not gonna have much of a chance. But that's all right if we flip heads. If we flip heads, huh? If we flip heads, we can take out the Dragapult. Could be interesting. That'd basically be an even prize trade. Okay, so they do that. Yep. And let's have a blast. Here comes the heads, and it's a tails. Damn it. All right. Well, they only got one prize left, so whatever. We're gonna lose this game, and that's fine. Let's see if we can get anything to help us at least. Just make it fun. Well, there's our nest ball. Good old better late than never showing up. Got anything for me? Of course not. Well, we got one of these. Not that that's really going to help right now. Yeah, we can't even play that to get anything out of it. So let's do this. It really doesn't matter too much what we do, but that's fine. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. I don't know. Should have probably put Pheasant Dippity up, but that's alright. Super Rod, S-Ball. Well, I got part of it. This is going to hit us. Watch this. No, I got a third heads. Wow, impressive. Sure, let's put it over there. Miss Carolyn, how are you? Good to see you. One big problem we have right now is we don't have any energy. So it really doesn't matter what we do. Yeah, we're just going to concede. That's all right. I like the bones of this deck. It's got a lot of fixing to do, but I really like that Grimer. That's pretty funny. You didn't need that guy. Let me throw him away for you. That's hilarious. What did I get on here? Oh, whatever. Okay, fine. Yeah. Ooh, toot. I probably should start playing again one of these days. Huh? Got the cool card there. Alright. Let me make a couple of changes to this deck real quick. Just not really crazy about how it's fired that game. It was fun and all, but it needs a little tweaking. Yeah, no, I like it. It's cool. So we're going to take this down to 2. This is a fun card, don't get me wrong. Now we're going to knock this down to 2 just because. We're going to leave that at 3 because we've still got a lot of basics. We got 4, 6, 10, 4, and 11, W, X, Y. I don't know. How the hell do you count them? So one thing we were lacking is our ability to get dudes out. So let's put in nursed. Can't even type anymore. Let's put in that last nest ball. And we've got one more spot. I don't know if I want another archer or research. Let's try an archer just to keep with the theme, huh? Ben, you want to play now? Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's a fun card. I don't get a lot of opportunity to read a lot of the cards. I get to look at them at the pre-release. I put them in the book. I'm hoping to build... this is the Maractus from, I think that's from... I want to say it's from Journey Together. I love this card. I play that in the deck that I'm currently playing in real life. Ben, where'd you go? I want to build a deck with that and like Frostlass and something. I haven't figured out the fine tunings yet, but I will. There he is. Alright, Ben, this video is for you to watch. Technically, yes, but the Team Rocket energy provides Dark and Psychic, 2 of them at the same time. So as long as I can get a Team Rocket energy on, I'm okay. See this one right here. See, this one can be any combination of Psychic and Dark. So we're alright with that. But very good, very observant. 2 mulligans, thanks. I'll take them. My hat, it has 3 corners. 3 corners has my hat. Had it not 3 corners, it'd be a baseball bat. Alright, we're off and running now, gang. We got nothing that goes together. We got the wrong Weezing to go with the Grimer. We do have a nest ball, so we can... shush, I'm done. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Another Venture Bomb, okay. Let's put that down. Let's get another one of those, because those are fun, right? Yeah, we'll get this, we'll get that. Yep. Let's go with the Venture Bombs, just to see what happens. Yep, well, we're putting 2 on Mew. It was so much fun the first time. Go again! Sure, why not? I've never flipped this many heads in my life. And we got Tails for another basic. That's alright. Take another coughing. Thank you. Oh, thank you. So, I know he's playing Terra Pokemon, so the Mimikyus might be a little more... yeah. I don't know. Nope, not doing it. Nope. 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 We'll put that up there. We'll have some fun with him. Nope. Nope. So yeah, technically, JD, you're probably right. I should put 1 or 2 Psychic in here. Oh, hey, thanks. I needed new cards. And those kind of suck. I actually got a few things I can use. It'll be alright. Super Odd Max Rock, I can get them back out of the discard pile. I can use them for any guy for the colorless.
Oh, no.
I can too. But being as Mimikyu is very situational, because if your opponent's not playing any Terra Pokemon, Mimikyu is useless. So I'm trying to limit how much I dump into resources on him. But a very valid point nonetheless. There, I got tails finally. Yeah, I guess that goes on the active automatically. Well, that's cool. Okay, you say so. Oh, wait a minute. I learned my lesson last time on that. I know he's playing Charizard, so I'm going to put one of them down. Let's put this over here. Then let's put this up here. And then we need to get the Ariana. And we do. Look at that. Hooray, I'm for the other team. We can play Ariana. Look at all the stuff we get. And then guess what we get to do? We get to draw 2 more cards and get more stuff. We get more stuff. I am not feeling any of this. I get both Giovanni's. Well, that's fine. Alright, we're just gonna, yeah, he's not gonna attack with this guy anytime in the near future that I know of, but we'll see. Karma, 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 chameleon. So he's got the Charmeleon out. He needs a 3 retreat. We're gonna have to Giovanni the crap out of him. If we draw a coughing or a wheezing off of this one, we're Giovanniing. Yeah, definitely gonna Giovanni. All we need is a wheezing. Or one of them rocket balls that I can flip heads and or something. What's he got for a retreat? He's got a free retreat. Even better. Woo! Oh boy. Fistful of Charmander. And he's got the Evolutor. Does he have an energy? I should have drawn the energy first. Come on, Wheezing. Wheezy, we need you. Guess that works, huh? You didn't need that guy anyway. Let's see. Wheezing. Damn it. We take a chance, gang. He's got a free retreat. We're going to take a risk. Big risk. Here comes Wheezing.
I'm coming to crash the stream.
I got Danielle crashing the party. And we drew absolute crap.
Cam is outside.
Cam is?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Well, at least he came during the live stream.
I'm going to go take some out and let him come say hi.
Okay, that's fine. I guess we'll try this again.
Okay.
And then we're going to go with this over here. Yeah, well, yeah, that too, yeah. Yeah, it isn't as popular, you're right. I don't really need anything else for supporters. I got too many already. Let's do that. He's got 3 cards. The chances that he has access to Charizard are maybe 50-50. I'm guessing he has it just because he put it down. If he doesn't, Charmeleon gets chucked. Which is hilarious. Yeah, so to JD's point earlier, I'm going to try to save one of these rocket energies to use on Mimikyu for when he does get Charizard out like that. We did have it. We can copy Charizard's attack. Because that Team Rocket energy counts as a psychic. That's the plan, Stan. I might have to get another Mimikyu. No, I should be alright. This is a learning curve for all of us, gang. If he has Hero's Cape, I'm going to be a little bit sad. It's Defiance Band, okay. I've been sad if he had Hero's Cape. Alright, so he didn't have it. So, what are we going to do now? What the heck do we do now?
Play cards.
I don't want to play none of this stuff. We didn't... Okay. Okay, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do this. I'll do something a little off the wall. Because I can draw 2 cards now. Got a rocket ball. Let's go! Giggity!
Giggity.
It's a heads, of course. Well, we can get another Grimer, I guess. That'll be fun, they said. Just get him out of the deck. Get whatever this is out of the deck. Let's go with Archer. Sure. Can't play another energy this turn, but we're going to retreat. We're going to use this guy that Neo Mentis brought up. He's either got to attack, retreat, or go bye-bye. Alright? Okay. You want help?
We'll get it.
Okay. Miss Carolyn says, hi, Danielle.
Hi.
Yeah, he didn't like that one very good, so... Sorry, Ben. I'm trying to figure out ways to make this deck work. I've literally been inspired to build it for you. So that's what we're trying to do. Let's rock it. Yeah, exactly. Hey, guys, before the stream ends tonight, don't let me forget to grab AAA batteries to go out to the garage, because I got some things I got to put batteries in out there. So... please help me remember that. Let's do some more codes, shall we? Let me get on over to the code thing. I know Dark Enforcer is here needing some more codes, and we will be happy to oblige him. And anybody else that wants codes, we'll get them to him. Alright. And then maybe if Ben wants to play another game, or somebody else wants to play another game, we can do that too. Yeah, all of our sealed product is heading out the door right now. Although we've decided not to keep. Yes, we can. Let me do some of these codes, Ben. 5-10 minutes, we'll do another one. But Ben, you need to pay attention to this deck. Okay? This is the bones of the deck that I've been trying to get you to start building. Neo Mentis brought up a great point with the Grimer. The Grimer's amazing. And it was a great addition to the deck. Now, I backed off on the 151 guys, but we are actually doing them every day this week. It's all the anime stuff. We were out there yesterday when it was raining. We were out there today when it was sunny. And we'll be out there tomorrow again. Miss Kathy's been out there taking care of it today while I've been in here screwing around on the computer. Now, I helped her get it set up after I got home from the doctor, and then she took over. Yes, we will be open. If you want the address, you know how to get it from me. Yes, we will be out there from 4 to 7 tomorrow. But, like I said, I will be in here at probably 5. So I'll only be out there for like the first hour or so. Because I got to be in here to do the show. It's mostly Pokemon. Pokemon, anime, video games, Lorcana, other cards, stickers, nerd stuff like we like. Text. You do have my phone number, don't you? You've sent me enough text before. You can send me another text and I'll give you the address. Or you can find me on the Facebook Marketplace. Because my ad will be up all week. We got a few more to go here, probably about 10 or 15, maybe 20 more here. We'll put this away and then go back to playing a game or two. So what did you guys think? Is that Team Rocket deck got something? I think it's interesting. I don't think it's going to be as good as the Ethan's Typhlosion deck. That deck's crazy good. But not everybody likes to play the same thing. Why does my shoulder hurt so bad? Ick! Oh, Daniel got all the goodies out. That's good. I like the new music that they play on here now too. Okay, I gotta stop. My shoulder's ready to break off. Holy crap, is that hurt? Alright, Ben, let's go again. So, Ben, no. Ben, if you pay attention to this deck and you watch this video to get the list and then tweak it to your own liking, the deck should work. But you're going to have to find the cards. I'm not even sure if the other Weezing's worth it because of a couple of things. The Ariana only lets you draw 8 if you have only Rocket guys in play. What did I do? Just choose a random opponent? Oh, for crying out loud. Whatever. Let's find out. Sorry, Ben. Give me a minute. I'm really not with it once again tonight. And it looks like we're playing against Cynthia's Garchomp, which is probably going to be a really bad matchup for us. Let's see what this does. I always forget that we can play Proton Gun first. That's pretty cool. Garchomp's going to be a hard ball. Not going to lie to you guys. Kind of want an Ariana. This should be Garchomp, gang. And it is. Garchomp deck is very, very good. The only thing I'm steering away from that from so far is I'm trying to do single prize decks. Budget decks. I've got the Garchomps, I think, now, or at least got some of them. I'm just not that excited about playing EXs anymore. We've been playing them off and on since 2003. Boring! Give me small stuff. Let me play decks like this. We need a stadium? Stadium. Taft, is that you? Rescue board so they can free retreat. Earth and vessel so they can smell my feet. They threw away a Roserade. That means they probably have another one. See, this thing does 30 more It adds more power to Garchomp. That's really a great card. Really helps it out a lot. Because Garchomp's a little underpowered. But when you put all the Cynthia's stuff together, deck's pretty hot. Not going to lie. So what are we going to do? We're going to get another coughing. Which we really didn't want. We need draw. So if we put the coughing down and then play this, we're going to get 2 cards. And if we don't put the coughing down and play this, we get 4 cards. Yeah, we're doing that. Notice we didn't get an energy, though. Excuse me. Holy moly. I apologize. It's been like this all week, gang. I ain't kidding you. 3:30 this morning, I had a sneezing fit. I thought I was going to go into a seizure. So this will get them another Gabite. Yeah. So now they can start filling up anybody they want. And they can use this one to get another Roselia. The more I've studied this deck from afar, it's coming together. No lie. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. Thank you, Nicole. I'm guessing they're going to take Roserade because if they get another Roselia, because they get another Roserade down, they're doing plus 60 with their attacks. Why? Oh, sure. Ace specs shouldn't be that bad. Ace specs are relatively cheap. Most of them are only $1 here. Artisan, that doesn't help me. Bosses hors d'oeuvres. Well then. I bet they aren't expecting the wheezing. And they're going to bite me, huh? Well, they're going to knock it out. Dragon Slice knocks it out. Cool. Now the question is do I go hog wild for that thing? They didn't knock out my Team Rocket guy last turn, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but we'll try this. Let's do this. Got another Grimer, Yippee Skippy. He's got a 1 retreat cost, so that's kind of irrelevant. Don't have a lot to work with, gang. I really don't. Oh, it has to be a Team Rocket guy. Fine, be that way. See if I care. We don't have much to work with, y'all. I'll put him down for a free retreater, I guess. They're going to have 2 Garchomps out this turn. Oh, they're going for the second Roselia. Okay. Now they'll get a Garchomp. These decks have become... No, I know. I understand. A lot of times it is because of resources, you know what I mean? Kids don't always have everything they need. So it's nice to give them something to... Okay, that's just a stupid draw. We really need to start drawing better cards, gang. I have one wheezing left. A lot of other goodies in there, I'm telling you. Well, I'm going to force him to retreat, I guess. We need to start drawing stuff we can use. There you go. Yeah, we can't use any of those cards. So now they have to retreat, which they have free retreat, so it's no big deal. They can champion for another Roserade or another Garchomp. And it's a Roserade, yeah. So now they're swinging for an extra 60 with all their guys. Those power bands or whatever they're called, these things. Give plus 70, so he's got 400 HP. So they knocked me out. So that doesn't knock him out. Okay. Good to know. Oh, yes, it does. Hi. That's messed up, dude. I'm not going to lie to you. It's pretty cool, though. Hey, we got a factory, finally. Okay, what's next? They don't have any Terras, so Mimikyu is useless. So let's put this up. Let's play the Team Rocket factory. We're going to archer them down to 3 cards. Team Rocket Energy? Hell yeah! Look at that! Let's put that out. Let's draw 2 more cards of this tomato. We don't really need that right now. Okay. Let's play this. Yeah. And we swing it for 200. Look at that swing for 200. Woo! Look at us go. I mean, they've got everything they need to do more anyway to us. Like, they can Champion's Call, get another Garchomp, flatten us pretty hard. Whatever. It is what it is. But we're having fun taking on arguably one of the strongest decks out of the new format with the Destined Rivals. We're trying hard. So Ariana is not going to help us that much. So we got to figure out what we're going to do here. We got a 400 HP Garchomp. Look at them. They had 3 cards in their hand. Look at all the stuff they're doing. Jeez. Look at that. They got all that stuff. Holy moly. And they get to draw to live. Oh, no. Hey, get up there. Well, we got a Rocket's Venture Bomb. Let's giggity. And we got Tails. Of course, we're taking damage. Whatever. That's fine. Rocket Ball. And we get heads. We get an evolution. We'll take that, I guess. We get Plain Energy. We can't play the Dark Energy because we need a Rocket Energy. Let's play this stupid thing. We take nothing. Play this stupid thing down. We can still draw 4 cards. Come on, Rocket Energy. Of course not. Oh yeah, we can. We'll get 2 cards. Duh. Jeez. Oh god. Alright, well, let's draw 2 cards anyway. Probably get the Rocket Energy now. Sure do. Son of a... it. I'd have just waited, but oh no. Now you guys know if I wouldn't have played that dark energy, I wouldn't have drawn the rocket energy. You know what would happen. You know it as well as I do. So what we're hoping to do, they're going to KO the Mimikyu. And then we're going to feed him Grimmer. They're going to have to throw this dude away. We'll see what we can do from there. We'd like to get an archer to knock their hand size down, but that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, that might have been a big mistake for me to have done that. That's alright. We're going to force our hand, or force their hand here. Come on, Archer. No. And we get tails again. Yay. Why not? Hey! The only problem is now they're gonna monkey dory it back to us. That's alright. I don't think we got much left for him, gang. Doesn't say we aren't going to try. Just saying we ain't got much left. Here comes another Garchomp, yeah. All I need is an energy. Yeah. Not much we can do about it now. That's all right. Yeah. Put it on the bench. Put it here. Put it here. Come on, I'm right here. Get me, I'm right here. No, you're supposed to put it over on this one. We can't win, gang, but that's alright. We don't like trying. Ben, did you stick around? You're going to be up in a minute here, and then I can fucking call tonight. I'm fading pretty fast, gang. I ain't going to lie to you. Come on. Good stuff. Let's see. So he goes away. So we can put that up. And he goes away. Bye-bye. You get that to work enough times, it'd be pretty interesting. There's the max rod, so we can actually pull stuff back. But we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Yeah, well, you know, you can't blame us for trying. It's a fun deck. It needs a little tweaking. We don't hit as hard as some other decks do, but I like that idea of just making them throw guys away. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. I love it. We got Ethan's Adventure. A bunch of other stuff we can't use. Ben, did you stick around? Sure did. Alright, I'm going to play one more game. I'll probably give out another 20, 30 codes. I'm going to call it short tonight because I'm not sitting very well, gang. And we've been on almost 2 hours. So that's better than I thought I was going to do at the beginning. Yeah. There you go, Ben. You get to choose. Ooh, got to choose. Who's your baby? Thanks. I think I have to put another proton in, though. Not being truthful with you guys. I forgot proton works even if you go first. That's huge in this deck. Uh-oh. Oh, we're in trouble already, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, we definitely need to add more protons. Now, what would be really cool is to flip tails right here. Of course. I think these things work in conjunction with each other a lot better than I originally had thought. Ooh! Ooh, goody! Goody, 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 goody. Here comes the teal bag skip. Got the grass energy. Anybody show up out there tonight, babe?
Huh?
Anybody show up?
No.
None?
None.
Wow. Except for those ones early. That's sick. Wow. Had nobody come tonight. They all came out on a Tuesday when it was raining, but a Wednesday when it's nice out? Mm-mm-mm. Don't disconnect, Ben. Come on. Oh, no. He didn't get a very good start, did he? Alright, we got 2 Team Rocket energies, so we're going to start this way. And we're going to play this. We're going to play this. I said we're going to play this. And we're going to play Ariana and drive 5 cards, right? Yeah, look at that. That's nice. And then we're going to play the coughing after we play Ariana. How's it get one of these? And one of those and one of these. Sure, why not? Let's play Archer, I think. Yeah. Draw 2 more cards. Woo! Not sure how I feel about that sound effect on the back of that. We don't have any more rocket guys. Uh-oh. That Grimer might be my new hero. Not gonna lie, that's pretty funny. I don't know how well it'll hold up in format, but it's still pretty funny. I wish we could find ways to get through more cards, because I would probably go down to just playing the 4 Team Rocket energies. Or at least maybe 4 Team Rocket and like maybe 4 Dark. Just thin the herd even more so we get more trainer stuff. E-hammers. Something. Ben, did you check out on me? Oh boy. I don't think he's even in here anymore, gang. Maybe he is. Well, I guess I'll just sit here and pound myself in the ground. Not gonna take a single prize. There he goes. Alright, come on, Ben. Get it together. Get good stuff. There's the hootenanny. More hootenanny. Teal dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Your friends don't teal dance. No friends of mine. But he's gonna keep doing that, or I can't get my guys. I can't knock his guys out. I have no switch cards, so I can't move Grimer. Monsters are dervs. That wasn't very nice. Everybody explode! Explode! Explosions! Gotcha. Jonathan Archer, Star Trek. Enterprise. What the heck? What the heck? Still trying to figure out what you're doing. Ben, you gotta learn to use those sodas for your advantage. Underpants. Oh no! Apparently I just gave him all the cards he needed off of those 3. Take a soda. Teach this boy how to play. Let's go, mask. One more coughing, but I think one of them's in the junk. Yeah, see, there's one there. Need my, whatever the hell that thing's called. Need my max rod. Alright, let's see if we can draw it. We need max rod. And a stadium. I got the max rod. Need heads. We didn't get the stadium. We don't need it. Could have knocked him out that damage, but that's alright. Wheezings together, I'm telling you. It's a little hard to get 6 of them in play or keep 6 of them in play. When you're only playing 6. But it goes to show you the power of... Show me the power of your bonus. Yeah, I should have put that 20 on this guy. Really? What the heck? Man. I can knock out one hit. Why? Ben, build this deck, or a version of it. It's not the greatest deck in the world, but considering you can probably build it for 20 bucks, it's not bad. Guys, I am sorry. I am going to get out of here. I am having a hard time keeping my head on straight, and it's getting ugly. So I'm going to take off for tonight. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be back. New cards, a new game, or same game, but new cards in the games. We'd love to have you join us tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central. I'm going to get out of here. Much love to you all. Numbers 3. Well, get the materials. Those cards are going to be dirt cheap, man. Trade for them. Do whatever, you know. I know Cooley doesn't have any yet, but they're coming. And I'll see what I can do to help you get some of them. Batteries, AAAs, thank you very much. Much obliged for that. Thank you guys for being here. We'll see you tomorrow night.